Hi, welcome. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you who always tune back to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you. You are free to leave your comment constructively. Like you know, I present to you information across the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise. And today, I present to you another exciting video which we are going to watch together. Now let's watch this video together, then come to my comment section and tell me what you think about the video. You are free to criticize, but constructively, as we watch the video.
Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari has reiterated his stance on the creation of state police. He said it is not an option at the moment. According to the president, the poor relationship between most local governments and their state governors across Nigeria is an indication that the state police system will not work in contemporary Nigeria. This comes on the heels of a mild drama that played out between the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and a police officer who led an operation to Magodo Estate in Lagos in an attempt to enforce a Supreme Court judgment on the estate. The policeman refused to disengage from the scene and would not call his superiors as requested by the governor. Joining us right now is a human rights activist and a senior advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ozekome. Chief Mike Ozekome, the Akpakpa Vigi of Edo Kingdom. Thank you for joining us. You're welcome to This Day Live, the Sunday talk show.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ruben Abati.
Well, welcome,
Nigerians.
Yeah. Very quickly, Chief Ozekome, we have quite a cocktail of issues. But let's start with this issue of state police that was signposted by the experience of the governor of Lagos State when he went to Magodo Phase 2 here in Lagos to try to see how he could resolve a land dispute. And a chief superintendent of police stood up to him, his name is Abayomi Oyewole, and said he does not take instructions from the governor of Lagos. And that raised concerns about the role of chief security officers as they are otherwise defined. And the Southwest governors intervened in a statement issued by the governor of Ondo State, who is chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum. And then, of course, shortly after, the president also granted an interview to a media house where he said, look, state police is not an option because state governors have the tendency to behave in a tyrannical manner. What's your take? State police is not an option. So what is an option, particularly for persons who are calling for police reform?
Let me state this, and very emphatically and categorically, most lucidly, that state police is not only an option, it is actually an option whose time has come, whose time has birthed. Having state police is the urgency, not of today, but of yesterday. The Magodo incident that you refer to has merely thrown up this option of having state police. The reason is that sections 214 and 215 of the 1999 Constitution established the Nigerian Police Force, making the Inspector General of Police the head of the police force, and then there's a Minister of Police Affairs, all of whom are responsible and answerable to the president. Surprisingly, ironically, Section 215, subsection 4 of the same Constitution makes the governor the chief security officer of his state to be able to give instructions to the commissioner of police. But what that section gave with the left hand, it immediately snatches away with the right hand by saying the commissioner of police, when giving such instructions by the governor, may decide to refer the matter to the Inspector General of Police or to any Minister of Police or Police Affairs who may be in position to control him. That means the governor is a mere bulldog that is toothless. It may only be able to bark. It cannot bite. And that was why another chief superintendent of police could defy a governor, the chief security officer of his own state, on the Magodo incident, because according to him, he was acting on the orders from above. The orders from above are obviously the Inspector General of Police and the Attorney General of the Federation, who said that a judgment of the Supreme Court of 2012 should be enforced. By the way, that judgment of the Supreme Court of 2012 arose from disputes that took place between 1984 and 1985. What the Supreme Court said was that the Shangisha landowners that were the original owners of the land, which the Lagos State government later took and partitioned and gave to Magodo residents, should have the option of first choosing from any allocation or reallocation to be made by the governor. It didn't say, the Supreme Court judgment did not say that they should go and dislodge the present occupants of that land, who are the Magodo phase 2 residents. So it was even a wrong interpretation. Look at it, Dr. Ruben, why this thing is dangerous. Assuming the governor, that is the chief security officer of the state, had of the ruckus, the brouhaha, the commotion, the crisis going on in a part of his own state and kept quiet. And the Magodo residents, whose estate was blockaded, came out, for example, in full force to resist the police officers and the bailiffs that were deployed to the estate, and there was bloodshed. We will all again turn around and blame the governor for not enforcing security in his state. Because of that, he ran there and told the chief superintendent of police, stop, don't enforce this thing. We are already settling with these people. We have been in settlement mode since 2014. We have reached an advanced stage. They first rejected relocation to Badagry. We are giving them again the Lekki axis. Supposing the governor did not do that. So what this has therefore done is to throw up the issue of state police and community policing to give power to the people. For example, what is the business of posting a policeman from Maiduguri to a place like Ogbea in Bayelsa State? The people that are creek people, they are swimmers, divers. What will a police officer born and brought up in Maiduguri know about a coastal area? On the other hand, what will a Niger man, a swimmer, a fisherman who has become a policeman, know about fighting terrorism and crime in Maiduguri? So, allowing state police, bringing about community policing, we make the people to know themselves. If a policeman, for example, stops a man and demands for bribe, the man will tell him, I know your father. I'm going to report you to your father and to your mother that you demanded bribe from me. Crimes will easily be detected because we will know who perpetrated what. Even the madmen in that place, we know who went out at what time. So if you permit me, as time goes on, I will give you the history of state or policing in Nigeria and the arguments that allowing governors to have state police will lead to abuse. Questions. Is the federal government not abusing the use of police? When Justice Kolawole of the then Federal High Court, now the Court of Appeal, gave an order that Dasuki should, El Zazaki should be released from prison with his wife. And if you think they are dangerous elements, build a house for them, guard them. Did the Attorney General, the federal government, did they obey that court order? Of course, because the police was in their hands, nobody could deploy any agency to enforce that judgment.
Okay.
What of Dasuki, the former National Security Advisor, who was ordered to be released several times? And the government ignored them. Why is the government selective?
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Like I said before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I will meet you guys again in my next video. I appreciate your massive support. Remain blessed. Bye-bye.